Of all the sets and all the set pieces, a Frankenstein movie, I think the key piece is the lab. That's the one obligatory scene. That's the one scene that people are gonna say, well, how did they do it this time? The motifs, visually, color, everything are in the lab. One of the decisions I made early on was to use very strongly the circle, not only because the tail is a circular tail that starts and ends in a confession with the pack captain, but also because it symbolizes the sun and the divine. The batteries are also circular. One of the ideas from the beginning was to use overscaled elements to give a sense of the mythical weight of the movie. Behind us is one of the main elements, which is the Medusa. To me, Medusa is a misunderstood monster. And the other thing is the transmutation of something alive into something dead, stone, or something dead into something alive. Those are things that are way important. We use elements in the scale of the lab, the height of the lab. This set, for example, is very important. This is something the curator of the film painstakingly recreated, a chemistry set from Bernie Wrightson drawings. One of the shortcuts of the movie is to utilize acupuncture and electricity in a battery form, the voltaic battery. The way we wanted to shoot in the lab was to shoot with big cranes with a lot of movement, like a concert or a performance. So I knew I was gonna have the cranes sweeping up and down. I wanted to show the surgery with graphic, anatomically correct, but very graphic butchery.
Guillermo, which leg would you like first?
To break a bone and reglue it, or to connect ligaments and tendons, is an incredibly messy business. And how frantic it is when the storm finally comes, which for a director is very familiar territory. Every day we say we have to shoot right now or we lose the light. It takes 9 months to build this lab, and they give me 3 hours to light it, 12 takes max to shoot it. This movie, I've been trying to make it since I was a kid. Since my first Super 8s to now, I dreamt of 2 movies that I thought were the same story, Pinocchio and Frankenstein, and how they were connected, and what it is to be human, what it is to be framed in a life by eternity and death, both forces. And I wanted to make it as personal as it can get. I lived with Mary Shelley's creation all of my life. For me, it's the Bible, and the movies weigh very heavily on my soul, but I wanted to make it my own. And it became a story about what it is to become a father after being a son, and how you carry the weight of what was done to you in your soul. And it necessitates a pure soul to break the cycle of horror. Every Frankenstein, like every other movie, speaks about its time, and I think we are approaching a threshold with digital technology, AI, virtual realities, in which we have to question ourselves what it is to be human and what it means to preserve and believe that there are larger pieces at work in the universe than us.